let's take a look and see how things are set up for you. Anatol Rogers going with Kirkland Farrington, Devin Bonnaby, Jason McCarty wearing number 4, and Andre Calvert, number 11, D'Angelo Higgs wearing number 15. For C.I. Gibson, their starting 5 as we get a quick foul underneath. For C.I. Gibson, their starting 5, Terrence Storr wearing number 2, Terrell Butler, number 3, as that last foul called on Paul Caradice. That'll be his first. Sorry, that's D'Angelo Higgs, his first personal foul. Cameron Scherer also on the starting lineup tonight for the C.I. Gibson Rattlers, and Tavon Scott rounding out the starting 5. At the line right now for C.I. Gibson is Terrell Butler. As he misses the first one. Still scoreless, just underway. First quarter here tonight in the senior boys game. Knox 1 for 2, and we're underway. C.I. Gibson with that typical trapping defense, and they're going to get a foul. A little over aggressive on the defense, and it's going to be Andre going to the free throw line here. Andre Calvert, who recently transferred to Anatol Rogers. Used to be a Temple Christian student back in the day. Makes his first free throw. The young 17-year-old at the line. Missed the second one, so now 1 of 2. We're tied at 1. 7 minutes, 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's a 1-1 ball game. Rattlers with the basketball in their typical camouflage blue. No shot clock, so they can be patient on the offensive side. Really probing that zone. That's going to be an offensive foul. Good call. Foul called on number 11, Javon Scott. Held that screen a little bit too long. Got called for the offensive hold. And here comes, oh, that's a wild, ugly looking shot, and you just knew it was going to go in. I don't think he called glass on that, but it goes in nonetheless. Basket by KJ Nixon. That's a 3. He double clutched, and that thing still went in somehow. Rattlers back with it on the offensive side. Clock shows 6:45 at the moment. Left to play in quarter number 1. Working inside, almost threw it away. Again. Luckily they get a good look out of it. And back-to-back threes and back-to-back off the backboard. And again, I doubt very much they call glass on that. Terrence Storr with the 3. Now he gets the steal. Goes in, can't hit the layup, but he'll get 2 free throws as he's fouled. Foul will be on 0-0. Kirkland Farrington, that'll be his first. And going to the line now to shoot 2 free throws for the Rattlers is Terrence Storr. Storr hit one of those crazy 3-point shots a second ago off the backboard. And misses the first one. Back at the line. Misses them both. Here come the Timberwolves. Blocked away, but a whistle underneath. And that's going to be on number 11. That's 2 fouls on him. 2 quick fouls on Tavon Scott. I don't know if Coach KJ Johnson realizes it. Meanwhile, Kirkland Farrington at the line, shooting a pair, makes the first one. Goes 1 for 2. Here come the Rattlers. Knocked out of bounds, Rattlers basketball. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. We're at the AF Valley Gymnasium senior boys matchup between C.I. Gibson Rattlers in the camouflage blue against the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves wearing the white and blue uniforms. Can't hit the three. Rebound controlled by Anatole. And back they'll come on the offensive attack. CI really gets after it defensively. Nice pass on the inside. And the basket by Kirkland Farrington. Anatole up 7-4 now. Three-pointer in and out. Offensive rebound, put back is good. Good basket by Cameron Scherer. That's his first, and it cuts the lead to 1. What a move, and it's blocked at the last second. Help defense able to come over. Rattlers scoring on the other side. And that's Terrence Storr again. 5 points for Storr. A whistle called, a whistle blown, I should say, underneath.
14 foul.
That's the 14th foul. Let's see who they give it to.
1 on 8.
That is on number 8. That's Cameron Scherer. At the line now again is Kirkland Farrington. He makes the first one. That ties the game at 8. Looks to give them a 1-point lead, and he can't do it. Rattlers come away with it. Trying to set up the offense now is Terrell Butler. Passes it to the corner. Gets it right back. Steps into a three. Not good. The rebound blocked away. And here come the Timberwolves going back the other way. They can't convert on the 2-on-1 fast break. Quick offense, 3-point shot off the top of the backboard, still alive. Finally, it's Storr that comes away with the rebound. Rattlers will settle it down. And they throw it away. Farrington steps in front of the pass and now will be fouled as it goes in for the layup. And that'll be the second foul now on Cameron Scherer.
Number 5 on CI/0. 0? No, not 5. It's number 7. Sorry. Number 7/0.
And it's Farrington again to the line. Knocks one down.
I gotta figure him out. I see him.
Farrington again. Misses it. So he goes 1 for 2. That's been the trend tonight.
Only 7 over the number, right? 7-0. 7-0. That's what you want, right?
Off the miss. Here come the Timberwolves bringing up the floor. Good pass inside. Basket is good. Basket by KJ Nixon. That's his second of the night. He's got 5 points. And it's an 11-8 game. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left to play in quarter 1. Storr can't hit from the outside. Offensive rebound and a jump ball. Possession now in favor of Anatole Rogers, so the Timberwolves will take over. So in essence, a turnover. Just barely get it over in time. Now driving inside. Off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Storr. Here come the Rattlers. With the left hand finish. And now a steal by the Rattlers as they get some pressure going. Can't hit on the other end. Timberwolves across the timeline. Driving into the basket, left hand layup, good. Jason McCarty inside for 2, and it's a 13-10 game. Three-pointer, no good off the back of the rim. Storr gets the ball, and saves it inbounds to one of his teammates. Offensive foul is the call. Offensive foul called on Terrell Butler, and a timeout by the Timberwolves. .13-10 to score. Anatol Rodgers fighting for their lives, up by 3, 13-10. First quarter action continues in just a few. In the meanwhile, we say welcome once again everybody tuning in on the Facebook page of the 10th year seniors. Marcellus Hall giving you the play-by-play tonight. Back to live action. And a floater good by Devin Barnaby. His first basket. 5-point lead now for the Timberwolves, up 15-10 with 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves come away with a loose ball, and they convert the turnover. Basket by Kirkland Farrington. He's having himself quite a ball game to start things off here. 7-point lead and another steal. Farrington comes away with it again. He had a teammate open, forces up the shot instead, and they'll come away empty for the moment. Calvert for 3, good! Andre Calvert from downtown knocks it down. It's a 10-point lead. Reach-in foul now called on the Timberwolves. Timberwolves have come out fired up here to start this one, understanding their season on the line. 20-10. Rattlers basketball. 56 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Rattlers trying to desperately get something going offensively. That will help. Three-pointer from Davidon Darville. Cuts the lead to 7. Point-blank layup missed underneath. Here come the Rattlers pushing it up the floor. And they'll get Calvert, I think, for the foul. I thought it was good defense, but the referee said he got him with the body. Andre Calvert picks up his first foul and going to the line, shooting one. For C.I. Gibson will be Darville. And Darville knocks the first one down. Can't hit the second, and we're going to have a foul called underneath on the rebound. Let's see. It's going to be on Anatol Rodgers, I do believe. It is. I think they got Andre Calvert.
11.
And Calvert's not, well, there he is now. Sorry, they originally gave it to Calvert, but he's already came off for a rest. So they had to redo that. That's Alan Williams, who checked in for him, who picks up the foul. Meanwhile, at the line, shooting 2 and making the first one for C.I. Gibson Number 6, that's Shamal Roll. And Roll misses the second. Timberwolves get the rebound. They break the trap, and now they force the turnover. Well, almost anyway. Instead, it's going to be a foul called against C.I. Gibson. David Sandoval whistle for the foul. Kid with 2 last names, David Sandoval. And going to the line, shooting 2 and missing the first one for Anatol Rogers is Jason McCarty. Second free throw by McCarty. No good again. Rebound skied for and brought down by C.I. Gibson. Went for the steal, doesn't get it. Basket and the foul. Foul on Crispin Roll, that's his first. And going to the line now with a chance to finish off the three-point play is Rashan Cambridge. And he does. 20-18 our score. Coming up on the end of the first quarter now. Last couple of seconds. And we'll have a whistle, so it'll last a little bit longer. Timberwolves lead it by 2, 20-18. That'll be the second foul on Shamal Rowe. As going to the line now, Kirkland Farrington shooting 2 and misses the first one off the back of the rim. Farrington's missed he's had a lot of free throws in this game. That's his 8th so far, and he's 4 for 8. At the buzzer, no good. We've played 1. And so far, the Timberwolves are in control. They're up 21-18, but there's a lot of basketball left to play here today. Second quarter still to come here at the AF Valley Gym. And we get ready now for the start of the second quarter of play. It'll be Rattlers basketball. They trail it by 3, 21-18. Rattlers trying to set up the offense now. That's another 3 by Storr, and he knocks it through. Terrence Storr from downtown. And we're tied at 21. Calvert driving hard and draws the whistle. And my apologies, that's not Calvert. That's KJ Nixon. Meanwhile, 3 fouls. On C.I. Gibson's Cameron Sherry, he goes to the bench. And free throws have really not been kind to either team, really. They have not shot well. But the Timberwolves could have had a much bigger lead had they made more than half their free throws. That's another 50% trip. Up by 1, 22-21, 7:21 left to play in the half. Rattlers patiently running the offense now. Shot from the wing, from the corner I should say, no good. On the 3, they get the offensive rebound. Storr driving in, kicks it out. 3-pointer from the corner, that's no good. And that thing's volleyballed off the backboard and right back in his face and off of him. That's the ultimate right there. That's the ultimate embarrassment. When you get blocked and it goes off your face and out of bounds and it's off you. That just does not work out very well. Storr for 3 again, can't hit. And it's going to be out of bounds. Timberwolves basketball. And they throw it away. Pass too strong for Kirkland Farrington. And it goes out of bounds. Daryl Sanders bringing it up court now. Passes it off to Storr. Top of the key. Now into try to go into the paint. Working it, triple team comes and he still throws a shot up. Gets his own rebound. Works on it again and this time it's blocked away. He was determined to shoot that thing. First time against a triple team, then forcing it up again and gets it blocked. Floater is good with the left hand. Terrell Butler. Now with 3 points in the game. Rattlers up by 1, 23-22. 3-point shot from the wing, from the corner that is, no good. Storr comes down the rebound, pushes it up the floor. And looks like Butler's going to be fouled.
2-on-15.
And they'll give it to, that's the second foul now on D'Angelo Higgs. At the line now, shooting a pair. Terrell Butler for C.I. Gibson. And boy, like I said, free throws have been anything but free. They've been free to take, certainly not free to make. Butler, 1 for 2. Calvert dribbles into the double team and throws it away. And that's going to be a foul, and a smart foul on Jason McCarty.
Good try.
And for McCarty, that's just his first personal. Storr dribbling against the defense, pulls up for a 3, no good. And the Timberwolves come away with it. Pushing it up the floor now. Out of control for a second. Luckily, he's able to hold on to it. McCarty off the backboard and in. Jason McCarty knocks down the 3. And now the Timberwolves reclaim the lead by 1. 25-24 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rattlers, traveling will be the call, and it's a good one. McCarty lost it, gets it back, passes it inside to Calvert. He can't convert. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Timberwolves. They'll keep control here. Calvert would inbound. And good play by Terrence Storr. Goes in. One-handed jam is good. Send it in, Mr. Scott. Calvert fighting underneath. Rattlers finally come away with it. That pass too strong. He can't get to it and it's out of bounds. Rattlers up by 1, 26-25. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And somehow, good body control by Kirkland Farrington gets that one to go. Butler driving inside, finds an open teammate, and it's blocked away. Tell you what, KJ Nixon came over and hit the delete button on that one. That thing was erased. Butler for three. Good. 2-point lead, 29-27. And return the favor. Why don't you? Get that thing out of here, says the defender. Quick three by Farrington. Good. Dials it up from outside. He's been hot tonight. And now the Timberwolves retake the lead by one. 3:33 left to play. Missed shot from the corner. Off the body, says the referee, and that's going to be Rattlers basketball. Timeout called by C.I. Gibson. They want to talk things over. It's the Timberwolves up by one, 30-29. Halfway through the second quarter. Timeout called on the floor. Oh, the timeout, it'll be Rattlers basketball. Saunders up top to Store. Now Butler has it. Pulls up another three. Short on the off the side of the rim. He tried to go through 5 defenders just now and turns it over. Luckily for him, Rattlers give it right back. Farrington spinning away from the defender. Crowd loves it and goes in strong and has fouled himself. And I think they got number 11. Farrington looks to be hurt. Last night we had one of the players from CC Sweeting break a hand on that very same spot last night. Farrington luckily able to continue. Meanwhile, that's the 3rd foul on Javon Scott. So he has to have a seat on the bench. Farrington back at the line again, where he's been 50% for the evening. First free throw off the front of the rim. So if this holds up the way it's been going, he should make the second one. Nobody's made 2 in a row tonight. Tell you what, I'm going to go on the line. First person to make 2 in a row, that team wins the game. Why not? I don't think it's going to happen. And he misses both. Somehow that thing went down. I have no idea how Terrence Store got that shot to fall, but it did. right back the other way and scoring over the top of everybody. Talk about challenging the defense. Kevin Thompson scoring his first basket. It's 32-31. Timberwolves up by 1. Storr throws up a wild, ugly-looking three. Hits nothing but the side of the backboard and goes out of bounds. Last touch by C.I. Gibson, so it'll be Timberwolves ball. 1 minute, 50 seconds in the first half. And throwing it out of bounds. Last touch, they'll say by C.I., so the Timberwolves retain possession. Cardi thought about it, now pulls it out, they'll reset. Going in and fouled. That's the first foul now on C.I. Gibson's number 10. That's Edgecombe who picks up his first one. And that's a new name on me. Erquante Edgecombe picks up the foul. And well, back at the line again, and the adventure continues. Kevin Thompson can't hit. And he misses both. So this may come back to be something they talk about if they lose this game. They leave a lot of points out there, or rather left a lot of points out there on free throws to this stage. Neither team has shot it well, but Timberwolves in particular really struggling. No good on the floater. Gets it back, puts it in. Finally, third time's the charm. That's Derico Burrows who scores it. Meanwhile, underneath, scoring underneath is number 12 of Anatol Rogers. That's Crispin Roll who scores down low. Timeout called by Anatol. And that's their final timeout of the first half. With 1 minute left to play in the first half, it's a 34-33 ball game. Timberwolves clinging to a 1 point lead. C.I. Gibson, basketball in their hands. 3-point shot, hit as he shot it, but no call. And here comes Farrington pushing it up the floor. Triple teamed and gives it up finally. Again, the double team coming in and blocked away. Rattlers frenetic on offense, and they give it up. As it's thrown off the body of a Rattlers player by Farrington. Good heads-up play. McCarty brings it back out. Now right back into the triple team. And he's fouled. A reach-in called on C.I. Gibson. And that's going to be on Rashawn Cambridge. Rashawn Cambridge is first. Andre Calvert checking back into the game now for the Timberwolves. That's going to take a rest, Crispin Roll. forcing a shot up and unable to score is Butler, and that's the end of the first half. Wild shot goes into the rafters. We have come to the end of the first half of play. It's a 1-point lead for Anatol Rogers, 34-33.
You want this water? You want some water?
George.
Bob, you get your charger? You get your charger piece? Did you get your charger piece? You got your charger piece from down here?
No, Mom. You over it?
So you going home?
Yes, Mom.
She can get it for you when she comes.
Sells that boy. He sells that boy. Y'all doing a good job. Okay.
So second half just about ready to get started here. Timberwolves hoping for a victory. They lost game one in this best of three, so they can ill afford to lose tonight. Quick three, it's going to be no good. And C.I. Gibson comes away with it. It did look good coming out of the hands. Meanwhile, a quick foul going the other way as looks like Butler was fouled as he tried to go in for the layup. And that'll be Calvin Farrington, his second foul. As Terrence Storr goes to the line. That's not Storr, sorry, that's Butler. Going to the line here, shooting a shot. Terrell Butler. And he knocks the first one down. That's a rarity tonight to see somebody make a free throw. And as I said that, he misses the second. He misses the second. That's how it's been. Basket that time by number 6. That's Shamar Roll. Listen, I've seen some shots going tonight. They're coming out of the hands. You would not think they had a chance, and somehow they find their way in there. Going in now. Missing on the layup. See what I mean? Almost made that. They just kind of throw it up there. Nice pass. And another good pass to find the open Storr. Terrence Storr able to convert. Timberwolves 3 off the back of the rim. They've fallen in love with the three-point shot. As Storr gets it into the hands of Terrell Butler. Nobody picks up the basketball, and the three is good. Timeout. Timberwolves. They trail just like that, 41-34. 6 minutes, 27 seconds left to play here in the third. And how about the Rattlers coming out firing on all cylinders? After trailing by 1, they now lead by 7.
Give him his forward. Or you hold back. Whatever in the white plug. The white plug full of it. Black cord with white.
Oh, the timeout. Timberwolves basketball. McCarty. Now to McCartney. Farrington, sorry. Back to McCarty. Tries to drive baseline and loses it. Rattlers is too much of a hurry. They throw it away. He's trying to hit Storr on the fast break, but the pass too strong. Timberwolves inbound. Farrington to McCarty. McCarty thought about the three, passes it off instead. And the Rattlers will knock it out of bounds with 5:48 on the clock. How quickly this thing turned. McCarty for 3, can't hit. So 3 trips down the floor, 3 3-point attempts by the Timberwolves, and they've missed all 3 of them. Butler guarded by McCarty, herky-jerky left-hander, floats one up, can't hit. And Kirkland Farrington comes down with the glass. Inside, basket and the foul. Going to the line with a chance for 3 is KJ Nixon. And that's the 4th foul right now on Cameron Scherer. Meanwhile, a free throw, wonder of wonders, goes down. 37-41 now. And the Rattlers will throw it away. (41-37) to score. Rattlers still in front with 5:06 left to play here in quarter number 3. McCarty with the basketball now for the Timberwolves. Now Farrington back to McCarty, drives inside, left hand off the glass and in. And the Rattlers throw it away again. Just when it seemed as if they were going to get comfortable and take control of this basketball game, back comes Anatol Rogers. Lead is down to 2. 41-39 with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Quick three again off the backboard. No good. Storr comes out with the basketball for the Rattlers. Over to Daryl Sanders, and he loses it. Luckily, Storr able to grab a hold of it. Flips it up and in. Terrence Storr able to score. Four-point lead. As McCarty probing the defense. They're going to try to get the ball to Farrington in that corner again. And the Rattlers sniff it out. Wild, ugly-looking shot. No good. Butler pulls it back. Now pushes it ahead to Storr. He's going to take that three, and no good. Here's McCarty. And the basket good from 2-point land. He had a foot on the line. Foot on the line for KJ Nixon. Rattlers will pull it out, settle up, and try to do something with it. And a pushing foul called on, I think it's going to be Farrington. It is on Farrington. That's his third personal. And he's going to have to come and sit down for a minute. It's a 2-point game. Rattlers up by 2, their ball. Butler working, gets the screen, and loses it out of bounds. A little too casual. Ends up losing it. Substitutions coming into the game now for Anatol Rogers. Andre Calvert checks back in, and Jericho Knowles coming in as well. Rattlers knocked it out of bounds, so they'll have to inbound from the sideline. McCarty will try to find an open teammate here, and he does. Calvert pushes to the corner. Three, yes! Three-point shot by Kevin Thompson of Anatol Rogers. And on the ensuing play, his finger got dislocated. He tried to go for a steal, and he dislocates his finger. And he wants to stay in the game. And he's like, I'm good to go, coach. I only need 9 fingers. He said, I don't shoot with that hand, coach. I'm good to go. McCarty for 3. Back to back from downtown. And now the Timberwolves have the lead 47-43 with 2:22 left to play. Dario Sanders can't hit. They get the rebound, forcing it up, and bailed out by the whistle. And that's the second foul now on Anatol Rogers. Alan Williams going to the line, shooting 2 is number 15, David Ambrose. And maybe he can make 2 free throws because he makes the first one. That's been rare tonight. Somebody's got to knock down 2 free throws here tonight. I got to speak it into existence. And what do you know? The power of the tongue. The power of the tongue, and finally, and it's a guy that hadn't played all night, comes in and knocks down 2 free throws. Why not? Calvert is going to be fouled by Saunders. First foul on Daryl Sanders. McCarty finds himself wide open. Can't hit the 3. Calvert gets the rebound, puts it up, and hacked. And that's going to be on Daryl Sanders again, I do believe. So in like 30 seconds, he picks up 2 fouls, and that's the amount of fouls he's got on him. 2 personals in 30 seconds for Daryl Saunders. Meanwhile, going to the line, Andre Calvert. Shooting 2. Can the trend continue? Makes the first one. Let's see if the Timberwolves can get somebody to make 2 free throws tonight. And nothing doing. Too much to hope for, I guess. Rattlers working it inside. And what do you know? The young man Ambrose has come in and scored 4 points off the bench, and now he comes up with a steal. McCarty comes down. They got a chance here, 3-on-1. Rattlers getting back on defense and traveling. One-point game, 48-47. Timberwolves up by 1, 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Driving inside, off the glass and in. And that's Shamar Roll able to score. McCarty to McCartney, back to McCarty. Three-pointer is good. Little 2-man basketball working out very well. A whistle underneath as Saunders is going to get a chance to shoot 2 free throws. And a foul is called on number 7. That's Allen Williams, his 3rd personal foul. And at the line, Saunders misses the first free throw. And he goes 1 for 2. McCarty goes to the bench. He's been red hot. I'm surprised. I'd have left him out there. And they haven't been able to cut his shot off this evening. He's got 3 3-pointers tonight, 2 in this quarter alone. And another 3-pointer, that's way off the mark. Meanwhile, the offensive rebound and putback is good by KJ Nixon. He's been sharp here in this second half. He's got 7 of his points here in this second half. He's got 13 for the game. Meanwhile, a foul is called on Dario Saunders. That's his 3rd personal. He's got all 3 fouls in this second half. It's been a rough second half for him. And meanwhile, the free throw wars continue as Kirkland Farrington misses the first one. And he'll miss this, I guess the second one. Offensive foul. I didn't see that one, but call has been made. I thought that was a blocking foul, but the referee saw it differently. Instead, the charging foul called on, that's on Shamar Roll. And for Roll, he's now got 4 fouls. McCarty back into the game. He checked, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. We've come to the end of 3. It's a 4-point game. Timberwolves back and forth we have gone, but it's Anatol Rogers up by 4, 54-50. So it's come down to this one final quarter of basketball between the C.I. Gibson Rattlers and the Anatol Rogers Timberwolves. It's a do or die for Anatol. They have a 4-point lead, 54-50, with 8 minutes of basketball still to go. By the way, over at the Canada Gymnasium, congratulations to the Prince William Falcons as their junior boys have won the Junior Boys Championship, beating the Temple Christian Suns 40-37. They sweep that best of 3 2 games to nothing. Rattlers score off the initial possession, and they're down by 2 now, 54-52. Quick three again in that corner by, and a whistle call for the foul, and that'll be it for him. That's it for him. He's got 5 fouls. Cameron Scherer fouls out of this game. And coming in to replace him is Tavon Scott. Farrington makes the first one and misses the second. All right. I got to go and check. I'm going to take a look at how many missed free throws the Timberwolves have had tonight. And now we got a double foul called underneath. That's KJ Nixon and Terrence Storr called on a double foul. Storr for C.I. Gibson and Nixon for Anatol Rogers. Wild looking shot. No good on the three. Here's Farrington going inside and throws it away. Whistle calling, he count the basket. Well, I was curious. I went and took a look at how many missed free throws the Timberwolves have. They've missed 13 free throws here in this ball game. They have missed 13 free throws, have the Anatol Rogers Timberwolves, and they lead by 1. Think about that. And a 3-point opportunity converted on the and one by Butler. Tie game at 55. 6:52 left to play in this one. And a kick ball. We're tied at 55. Timberwolves basketball. Almost throw it away. Now it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of the Timberwolves. Rattlers come up with the turnover. Here's Dario Sanders. Inside, Butler, wild, ugly looking shot, but it somehow goes in for him. I don't know how that went in, but it did. He is left-handed, and it was going to his strong side. Just flipped it up over the shoulder, and it counts. 3-point shot is good from KJ Nixon. That's his second 3-point basket tonight. Butler fouled, and he'll go to the line. Timeout by C.I. Gibson.
What's the time, Rochelle? Time.
2 fouls on McCarty. Meanwhile, 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this ball game. It's a 1-point affair. Timberwolves fighting for playoff life. Up by 1, 58-57. As we come back to live action now, the free throw ineffectiveness continues as Butler misses the first one and now misses both. I gotta check and see how many missed free throws by C.I. Gibson. We know we missed 13 by Anatol Rogers. I gotta check out and see how many they've missed. And that's now 4 fouls on Tavon Scott. One more and he's out of there. McCarty scoring with the left hand. Going back the other way and a whistle underneath. That's going to be on Anatol Rogers, number 15. That's D'Angelo Higgs, called for his third personal. And at the line, going to shoot 2 now, is Shamar Roll. Roll on the night is 0 for 4 from the stripe. They call it the charity stripe, but it's been anything less than charitous this evening. Nobody seems to want to take the charity. They missed a lot of free throws here tonight. Whoever leads this game is going to have to look at those missed free throws and say that was a huge factor. So 0 for 4. Let's see if he can break the goose egg, and he does. So Roll makes the first one. Misses the second. Two-point lead and a steal. Rattlers going inside is Dario Sanders, and a whistle call. It's going to be traveling. Clock at 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to play. 2-point lead for the Anatol Rogers Timberwolves, who need to win tonight. Inside, good give and go, and it's in there. Bucket by Devon Bonnaby. That's his second shot. He's got 4. And meanwhile, attacking the basket on the other end. And scoring. Now McCarty gets a steal after giving it up. Good pass by McCarty into the hands of Kirkland Farrington, who drops it in. 4-point lead by Anatol Rogers, 64-60 the score with 4:22 left to play. Butler driving and stepping out of bounds after the steal is Farrington. Working the ball around the perimeter now. Rattlers, Storr kicks it back out. Saunders in strong and in. Finishing the paint by Dario Saunders. Cuts it down to 2 now. And a conversion underneath. Good from D'Angelo Higgs, his second basket. No good, says the referee. But a whistle.
He said 2, right? Yeah.
Devin Barnaby is third personal. They're in the bonus, so I don't know if this is good or not, but they go to the free throw line. Butler has not done well here tonight, but he makes the first one. Lead is now 3. And here's Butler again. And what do you know? Makes 2 in a row. 66-64. It's a 2-point game. Here's Farrington inside, and a good foul because he had a wide open layup. And that's the end of the night here for the Rattlers, number 6. Shamar Roll becomes the second Rattler to foul out. And that free throw misses badly from D'Angelo Higgs. It may not have been a bad foul at all. And he's going to miss that second one as well. Rattlers come down with it. Saunders on a reach-in foul. Easy call for the referee to make. That's the second one on Kevin Thompson. They're in the bonus, so. At the line again, Dario Saunders makes the first one. Cuts the lead to 1. Well, you make them when they count, and right now they count. Makes them both, and this ties it up at 66. 3:25 left to play. Farrington inside, floater high off the glass, no good. Rebound, fought for, controlled. Saunders comes out with it. Rattlers pushing it up the floor. And Saunders wisely gives it up. Oh, that looked like walking, no call, but he makes the basket instead. It looked like a version of triple jump just now. McCarty with a big basket to tie it at 68. It's going to be a barn burner as we come down to the end of this ball game. Again, the little Euro step, no good. Fast break opportunity for the Rattlers. No good off the shot. Rattlers fighting for it, and it's going to be out of bounds off Anatol Rod. Wow! They're going to say it's off C.I. Gibson. I did not see it that way, but they'll take it, I'm sure. I don't know how he couldn't see that. That was definitely off of Anatol Rogers there. But they'll get the possession, and it's their basketball. Three-pointer from way outside, no good. Rattlers come down with it. And that's going to be a clear path foul. Free throw and the basketball. I don't know why he did that. That foul made absolutely no sense. And that's his 4th foul to boot. Four fouls on Devin Barnaby as he's called for the intentional clear path foul. At the line, Butler misses it off the front of the rim, so they can't capitalize. They do get the basketball, however. He's got one more free throw, actually. Intentional foul. And he misses both. Misses both free throws. Wow. Storrs fouled, and wow, I thought he was bumped out of bounds. Again, The referee sees it differently. We're tied, 68 all. And now a whistle call on the drive. As Storr picks up his second personal. Going to the line now for Anatol Rogers. Kevin Thompson, they're still looking to make 2 free throws tonight. Will it be Thompson? Well, it won't start now. They have missed 14 missed 14 free throws tonight. 14 missed free throws now for Anatol Rogers. And now make it 15. No whistle. And we remain tied. Wild looking shot. And over the back is going to be called on Anatol Rogers. Foul will be on D'Angelo Higgs. And that's his 4th personal. Both teams are in the bonus, so it's, and the only guy to make, well, the first guy to make 2 free throws tonight is at the line again for C.I. Gibson. The young man off the bench, David Ambrose, has made 2. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Let's see if he can continue his trend. Nothing doing. Nobody can make free throws here. Misses them both, but we got a lane violation. So he's got a chance to miss again, I guess. I don't know. Ambrose again. Necks it down. 1 point lead. McCarty with it now for the Timberwolves. Lost it for a second. Flings it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Butler. Driving inside. Finds an open teammate. And they score underneath. Basket by Scott. No good on the basket. Well, he got bailed out by the whistle. Now we got some tempers flaring between Ambrose and Kirkland Farrington. Both players sent to the bench to think it over and have a cool-off moment. Bigger loss for the Timberwolves than it is for C.I. Gibson. Ambrose is a bench player. Farrington's one of their stars for Anatol Rogers, so I'd take that any day of the week. Meanwhile, free throw is good. KJ Nixon. Let's see. Nixon makes 2. He becomes the first Timberwolf to make 2 free throws tonight. And he gives his team, well, he brings his team back within 1. 71-70. McCarty gets the steal. Can't hit the shot. Here come the Rattlers. And a good turnover off the defense. Timberwolves get the ball. Minute 31 to play. Down by 1, 71-70. Farrington wants to check back in and gets the nod by the official. They need him out there. McCarty. Good pass inside. Shot not even close to going in. Scramble for the rebound. McCarty had it for a second. Gets it, puts it in, and foul. And the foul was called on number 5, Dario Saunders. That's his 4th personal, and it's McCarty at the line to give his team, and he can't do it. Lead remains 1. 72-71. Butler trying to dribble through the entire team, loses it. And a good foul, and he'll send him to the line. Ambrose committing the foul. For Ambrose, just his first personal. But an opportunity here to extend the lead for Anatol Rogers. Can he do it? First free throw, no good. Bonnaby back at the line. It's a minute 10 left to play. And it's now 17 missed free throws by this Timberwolves squad. Make it 18. 18 missed free throws. Wow. And McCarty's going to get called for the foul. Second foul for McCarty. And that may be the way to winning. Just keep sending everybody to the line. Nobody can make free throws. Dario Saunders at the line here. And Saunders tonight is 3 for 6. And he misses. Now 3 for 7 is Saunders. Misses them both. They get the rebound. Butler working and loses it. And a foul called on C.I. Gibson. Down to 45.4 left to play. And I think that's the last foul right there for Dario Saunders. He's fouled out. Becomes the third Rattler to foul out tonight. A 1-point lead, and here is Farrington. Makes the first one to make it a 2-point game. 73-71. And he makes them both. Couldn't have come at a better time. 3-point game. Timberwolves. Terrence Storr. What do you bet he forces one up? And a foul to stop the clock. That's a second foul now on KJ Nixon as Terrence Storr goes to the free throw line. 37.9 on the clock. And he can't hit the free throw. I tell you what, I gotta find out right now. Short off the front of the rim to get the offensive rebound to put back. Big basket by Denrico Barros. They almost come up with it. McCarty. Inside. Foul. By the way, the Rattlers have missed 14 free throws tonight. And they got like 19 on the other side, so wow. Between the two of them, it's been a lesson in how not to shoot. And add another missed free throw to the total. The free throws are killers here this evening. Second free throw, no good again. Rattlers come down with it. Butler pushing it up the floor. Drives in strong and is fouled. And that's going to be on Anatol Rogers. That's number 1 on D'Angelo Higgs. Sorry, on Paul Claridge. No good on the free throw. So the lead remains 1. And the pressure mounts now for Butler. He's got to tie it here. And he can't do it. Unbelievable the amount of missed free throws we've seen here tonight. Timeout called by Anatol Rogers. They lead by 1. .8 seconds left to play in this ball game, and it's a 1-point affair. Free throws have been a horror story for both teams tonight. My goodness. The Rattlers have missed 15. 19 misses at the free throw line for Anatol Rogers. Yet they have a 1-point lead. .8 on the clock. A 1-point game. And free throws. Well, no. Timberwolves will inbound. There's no shot clock, so they can run it out. Although I don't think that'll be allowed to happen here. They keep it out of McCarty's hands. And a whistle. Only 1 second ticks off. And McFarrington is going to go to the line. And the foul is called on Roll, his 3rd. Farrington made 2 free throws his last time at the line. Let's see if he can do it again. Makes the first one. 2-point game. Farrington. Ambrose talking in his ear. Makes them both. Timeout, C.I. Gibson. It's a 3-point lead with 13.7 left to play. They haven't made many free throws, but Kirkland Farrington has been money down the stretch, 4 in a row to put his team up by 3. .7 left to play in this one. Rattlers basketball down by 3, 76-73. Terrence Storr will inbound from the side. They go for 3 and he steps on the sideline. Turnover. They ran the play to get the 3-point shot, but the shooter's stepping outside and that'll do it. Final timeout called by the Timberwolves with 12.8 seconds left to play. They have a 3-point lead. I tell you what, whoever loses this game is going to look at free throws as the big reason why. So it comes down to this final 12.8 seconds. Will we have a game 3? Or will C.I. Gibson mount a comeback and be able to win this game? Wide open, Calvert. And finally fouled with 8 seconds left. Andre Calvert can ice it here. Right now it's a 1-possession game. If he makes even one, it's a 2-possession. And he does. 2-possession game with 8 seconds left to play. And he makes them both. So they made him when they counted down the stretch. And now with 8 seconds on the clock, the Rattlers used their last timeout. Eight seconds to force a game 3. Timberwolves up by a couple, up by 5, 78-73. A 2-possession game. So the Rattlers got to score quickly, go for the steal, and then foul. Y'all missed 15 free throws? 3-pointer, no good. Rattlers come down with it. Again a 3. Off the glass and in. So they're not dead yet. But there's only 1.8 seconds and that'll do it. Timberwolves live to play another day. Final score 78-76. Anatole Rogers holds off the Seattle.